Today is Martin Luther King's day. Today is Martin Luther King's birthday, all right? We're talking about public accommodations, all right? Public accommodations means that you have a right to access the courts. You know what I'm saying? That's what Martin Luther King did in 1964. We're going to talk about accessing the courts concerning mass incarceration in your prison industry, all right? Ain't no law against making a movie. It's a ghetto Da Vinci Code, and I use the toilet to do it. All right, I use the toilet to do it. Right here, proud daughter, happy birthday. All right, the toilet don't care if you black, white, straight, or gay. The toilet take your shit every day, and that's the shit I'm talking about. You talking about public accommodations? That's my mother and my father. All right, Joe Davis and Corrine Davis. I'm their son. To dismantle a master's house, you got to use the master's tools. He uses the computer, software. You know what I'm saying? So I did the same thing. Right here is Martin Luther King Day Parade.
All these people who've been knowing about this movie that I've been making, all of them know about it. It's about denying black people their rights in Baltimore City, and they're going to start taking care of our rights. So, everybody gonna cross the line. What's up, girl?
That's Governor Martin O'Malley. That's Governor Martin O'Malley and Scott Shellenberger. All right? After I did this video, y'all locked me up in February of 2011. All right? It's a grainy video because I had a grainy camera. This Martin Luther King Day Parade. This is Scott Shellenberger. I pulled him out the parade. That's Scott Shellenberger. I pulled him out the parade. I gave him that information. All right? On the 15th. On the 7th of February, y'all locked me up and charged me with terrorism. I'm not a terrorist. I'm an activist. You feel me? So like I said, on Martin Luther King Day Parade. That's Greg Bernstein, and I gave him them papers. See the shafts across his chest? Martin Luther King. You march in Martin's name, but you don't do his work. You feel me? Because you don't deserve to serve. You ain't in office no more. Prosecutorial immunity don't apply to you. I'm a jailhouse lawyer. I ain't a jailhouse snitch. You had evidence and knowledge, and you left me in jail as a Baltimore City resident. You feel me? And we're going to talk about jurisdiction.
Right out here on Martin Luther King's Day, I'm asking you to investigate Governor O'Malley and the rest of the Democrats. And I'm telling you to your face, you got the papers in your office and you can't hide from this.
You heard me? He got the papers in his office and he can't hide from this. Social media for social change. Dog, it's called entrapment. Now when I get to court, 2024 session, exoneration of the Supreme Court. I don't get to court, the movie come out. The movie come out, what you gonna do?
Understand? The papers are there in your office. I'm gonna give you a copy right now.
You got a copy. Miss Steffi Rawlins Blake. Social media for social change, dog, and we can go through the history of this thing. Bernstein. Alright? We talking about mass incarceration in your prison industry. When to save a cop's life in the war on drugs. Yeah. See who wrote that? Neil Franklin. Alright? Like I said, I'm honoring my mother and my father. I'm also honoring Martin Luther King. That's the Selma to Montgomery, 20 miler. It's the good kind of trouble. We're talking about the prison industry, man. The money you make. Maryland's 401k is tied to the Alabama state prison industry. Alabama's getting ready to start a class action lawsuit. Maryland is too. If you deny you know me on earth, are you going to deny you know me in heaven? We're not going to wait that long. Y'all tried to clown me and talk about shorty pull your mask up. I don't see y'all clowning me when you see me in public no more. Wherever I see you, that's where I'm going to treat you at. Until I get justice, you ain't going to get no peace. Justice delayed is not going to be justice denied. And it ain't going to be just us. I'm an activist in Baltimore. You feel me? You free Keith Davis, you're going to give me a trial. Because I never got a trial. 2007, I went home on vacation and came back on probation. I got a Jailhouse Diary. It's going to be Maryland's House of Cards. Because I've been on the House of Cards. I've been on divorce court. I've been on a lot of things. Never say die. That's Ozzie Newsome from the Baltimore Ravens. That's Ed Mulatolo from the Ravens. And that's me. I went from Baltimore's worst to Baltimore best. I applied for Martin Luther King's job, and this is why. Because if he was here, he wouldn't stand for this prison industry. Now, Joe Biden, you got this paperwork. You got to act on that. You stand for Israel, but you got to stand for us. Because you killing us in America like you killing Israelis. Like you killing Palestinians in Israel. You killing 3 black people a day. That's genocide. And since I've been on this earth, I've been watching you kill Emmett Till, Freddie Gray, everybody on this t-shirt, and we dying every day. That's Ozzie Newsome from the Baltimore Ravens and Shorties. That's Governor O'Malley and Shorty. See the address? And that's a Hollywood production. All right? We're going to take this to Hollywood because I'm weaving in Baltimore. Baltimore, Rewired, the money behind the machine. That's Aisha Brave Boy. All right? That's Aisha Brave Boy. And like I said, she been knowing about this. And I'm going to show you when she knew about this. Because they say you want to hide something, hide it in a book. That's Brian Frosh. That's Hardin's. That's Brian Vaith. That's Marilyn Mosby. That's Brian Vaith and Thurgood Marshall. Feel me? That's Brian Frosh. That's Tessa. And that's Mark Marion from WMAR. We talking about the cover-up crew. You feel me? Like I said, Public Accommodations Act. We're going to do a town hall about Ivan Bates. Because like I said, racism don't work without black cooperation. I go to jail for the right reasons. It's called a good kind of trouble. That's Ivan Bates. No, that's Anthony Brown. And that's Peter Francott. And this is a book all about Maryland through art and activism. I'm the lab rat. I experienced all of this. You feel me? So we're going to talk about all of this. We ain't got to change nobody's name. When I say Governor Westmore, you say Governor Westmore. When I say Judge Audrey Carrion, you say Judge Audrey Carrion. When I say Ivan Bates, you say Ivan Bates. We got a town hall, a community in crisis. And we're going to talk about the community that's in crisis. We're going to talk about Governor Hogan and this letter going to the Department of Justice asking for an investigation. We're going to talk about Scott Shellenberger. We're going to talk about Senator Van Hollen. Like I said, when I hide something, hide it in a book. So whistleblower's application. Got it? State Prosecutor's Office. Delegate Glenn, Bobby Zirkin, Delegate Branch. The movie about Baltimore. Kai Jackson, Mary Bubala. And that's me locked up. I got a Jailhouse Diary. We're going to play that for the people. See the green cards? Yeah, I'm going to pull your cards. That's Kathleen Hughes, TV One, Radio One, Roland Martin. You see the names over here? Jeff Abel, Karen Parks, Dakari Turner. Yeah. These are mail receipts. It makes it perfectly legal. And I signed it off red, white, and blue, so you know what I'm talking about. Federal investigation, FCC violations. Yeah. Inmate property report. Release all material to the voters. Baltimore's biggest loser, Theroux. I'm getting ready to cook y'all up in 2024. Exoneration of the Supreme Court. Town hall, community in crisis. See the mailing list? Chicago, WVON. Yeah, WVON Chicago. Baltimore, ABC, 98 Rock. So President Biden, what you gonna do about me? I'm a whistleblower on the courts, a whistleblower on Fox 45. Media wars is real. In 2024, I want exoneration of the Supreme Court. I want y'all to sign off on the George Floyd bill. You feel me? To sign off on the George Floyd bill. Being black in America 2024. I'm knocking on your door. This is just a taste of what I'm going to do to you. You feel me? Because I can do it to you Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. I'm going to do this 7 days a week. 7 days a week. From Baltimore's worst to Baltimore's best. Maryland's house of cards. I'm just the cook. The good kind of trouble.